Hi, today we're talking about lesson 69, which is millimeters. Millimeters are part of the metric system of measurement. And let's begin. There are a few things that you need to understand before we really dive in. First off, I'm going to move myself and we're going to go to our notes. Before we jump into measurement, I need to give you some information when we're talking about decimals. We've messed with them in the past, but I need you to understand that decimals, turning on my pen, sorry, that decimals come at the end of a whole number. When you see a decimal, then it comes after the whole number, and we're referring to parts after that. And let's refresh ourselves on some things that we understand about the metric systems, particularly in measuring length. First off, 100 centimeters, and this is the little abbreviation, equals 1 meter. This is the abbreviation for meter, just M. There are, oh my goodness, think about this, guys. There are 1,000 millimeters, and this milli gives us a clue. We're talking in the thousands for 1 meter. Okay. And I also need to, and that is M. I also need to let you know that millimeters are shown with this abbreviation, M. Now, this is where decimals come in. When we are wanting to convert between centimeters and millimeters, we do a trick. We move our decimal one place to the right when going from centimeters to millimeters. Now, the opposite goes true when we move the decimal one place to the left, when we're going from millimeters to centimeters. So let's take a look at what we're talking about. As you can see, this is the same measurement right here. For each centimeter, we have 10 millimeters. And so when we're wanting to convert to, here is 1 centimeter, we can move it to the right one. So our first example, paperclip is 3 centimeters long. How many millimeters long would it be? If we follow our formula, we have 3 centimeters, and we move our decimal over. Our decimal's right, we would think of it as being right here, but we're moving our decimal one place to the right. So we move it to right here, and we get 30 millimeters. So 3 centimeters equals 30 millimeters. When we have 32 millimeters, then we move our decimal one to the left. And we have 3 2/10 of a centimeter. If you were to look at this, you can see where this is. This is 32 millimeters, and this is where it would be 3 2/10 of a centimeter. Finally, they want you to write a decimal subtraction problem that shows how to find the length of segment BC. Let's first look at what we have. We have 2 centimeters and we don't have quite up to 5 centimeters. And because we want to write a problem on this, we need to first understand what we're looking at. It looks, if I expand my, I don't know if I can expand this. Oh yes, we can. We're going to go up closer. It looks like this whole piece from A to C, our line from A to C, it looks like 4 centimeters and 8/10. Or we could say AC, this is in centimeters, or we could say that AC equals 48 millimeters. And they want us to come up with a subtraction problem. Point AB looks like it is 2 1/10 of a centimeter, or we could say AB is 21 millimeters. Look at how small those are. Is that kind of crazy to think? So, how would we come up with a decimal subtraction problem? To find the amount, this amount. First off, I'm going to take 4 and 8 centimeters, and I'm going to subtract my AB amount, which is 2 1/10 of a centimeter. And that will give me this BC amount. So when I subtract that, I get 7, 2 7 centimeters. Now if I were doing this in millimeters, I would just say 48 millimeters minus 21 millimeters, and that would give me my answer of 27 millimeters. And there we have it. Now come and join me for the practice set here in a sec. I want you to do the practice set on your own and then jump in and we'll correct.